Welcome to today's meditation. Find a comfortable position and let your eyes close when you're ready. Before we begin, a brief reflection on today's theme. We fill our hands constantly. Phones, tasks, plans, worries. There's always something to carry. And carrying things feels like progress, like control. But empty hands aren't a failure. They're not laziness. They're availability. The capacity to receive something, to respond to something, to rest. We've just forgotten what empty hands are for. We've been holding on so long that letting go feels like loss. It's not. It's the beginning of something. Notice your hands right now, whatever they're doing. Let them rest. Palms up or palms down, it doesn't matter. Just let them land somewhere. Feel the weight of them, how they settle, not gripping anything. Let your breath come on its own. You don't have to manage it. In, out, without effort. Notice your body, the weight of it, the places where it's resting. Let those places hold you. Hands still, breath moving. Nothing to pick up right now. Nothing to hold. Just this. Think about how much you carry in a day. Not just things. Conversations you're preparing for. Decisions you're turning over. Situations you're trying to solve in your head. All of it living in your hands, in your shoulders, in the tightness across your chest. We don't even notice we're carrying. It just becomes the background, the constant weight. Feel your hands right now. Open. Resting. This is what you're practicing. Not emptying your mind. Not achieving stillness. Just this. Hands that aren't gripping. There's something uncomfortable about it, if you're honest. Empty hands feel unproductive, idle, like you should be doing something. That discomfort is real. Don't push it away. Just notice it sitting there, alongside the stillness. You've been trained to fill every gap. every pause, every waiting room, every quiet moment. Fill it with something: a screen, a plan, a worry you've already worried 100 times. Empty hands make that visible. They reveal how uncomfortable availability is. Feel your breath. In, out. Hands resting. Not doing. Control is the thing underneath all of it. The reason we fill our hands. When we're holding something, we feel like we're managing. Like we have a handle on things. Put down the phone and the day feels less certain. Close the browser and the problem doesn't go away. But somehow holding it helped. We're not irrational. Holding things is a strategy. It just doesn't work. The worry doesn't get smaller because you carried it longer. The decision doesn't make itself because you turned it over again. Your hands are open right now. Nothing fell apart. Notice that. There's a version of you that believes everything requires your constant grip. That if you let go, even briefly, something will slip. Some things will. That's honest. But most things won't. Most things you're holding don't need your hands. They're carrying themselves just fine. Feel your palms, the temperature of them, the skin, the small creases. Your hands know how to rest. They've always known. We talk about letting go like it's a decision, a moment of willpower. Choose to release. But it's not really that. Letting go is more like stopping the effort of holding. You're not doing something. You're stopping something. The grip is what requires effort. The open hand is the rest state. Your hands right now, resting, open. That's the natural state. The grip was the work. Feel your breath. In, out. Notice if your hands have drifted. Curled slightly, tensed. let them open again, not as a correction, just as a return. This is what the practice is, not a single moment of release. Noticing when you've gripped and returning again and again without judgment. You don't need to figure out what you're holding. You don't need to name it. Analyze it. Understand where it came from. You just need to notice the grip and let the hands open. Simple. Not easy. Simple. There's something about open hands that changes your posture. If you pay attention, the shoulders drop slightly. The chest softens. The jaw unclenches a little. It's all connected. Grip in the hands, grip everywhere. Feel your face right now. The small muscles around your eyes. Your jaw. Let them be. Not relaxed on purpose, just left alone. Feel your breath. The chest rising, falling, and your hands still open. Availability means something specific. It doesn't mean ready for anything. It means not already committed to something. When your hands are full, you can't pick up what's being offered. Simple physics. You've probably had the experience. A moment arrives and you miss it because you were already somewhere else, already holding something. Not bad, not a failure, just full. Empty hands make space for the thing you didn't expect, the conversation you didn't plan, the thought that needs room to land. You can't force that. You can only create the conditions. This is one of them. Feel the air on your palms. Small, probably barely perceptible, but something is there. The room meeting your hands. That's availability. Contact without grip. We spend so much time preparing, getting ready, anticipating. But the thing we're preparing for rarely shows up the way we expected. And if your hands are already full of the preparation, there's no room for the actual thing. Feel your breath in, out, hands open, breath moving, not holding anything. Rest is underrated. Not sleep, not distraction. Actual rest. The kind where you put things down. We treat rest like a reward, something you earn after enough effort. But rest isn't a reward. It's a requirement. And you can't rest if you're still holding. You can lie down with a full grip. That's not rest. That's just horizontal worrying. Feel your hands. This is what rest starts with. Not a vacation, not a weekend. This. Open hands. A few minutes of not holding. You don't have to be doing this perfectly. Your mind is probably elsewhere right now. Some of it. That's fine. The hands are still open. That counts. You don't have to empty your mind to have empty hands. The thoughts can keep going. The hands just stay open. That's enough. Think about later today. The first thing you'll pick up. Maybe literally, a cup, a phone, your keys. Notice the moment before that. The space between open hands and full ones. That moment is available to you more than you think. You can return to it briefly, even while you're busy. Put something down. Open the hands. Notice for a second. That's the whole practice. No cushion required. No quiet room. Just the choice to put something down and leave it there for a moment. Feel your hands now, still open, still here. Empty hands aren't the end of something. They're what comes before everything. Before you reach, before you pick up, before you begin. This moment. Open. Available. Take this with you. Not as a reminder to be less busy, not as a goal to hold fewer things, just as a question. What am I holding right now? Do I need to be holding it? You don't have to answer. Just ask. And when you notice the grip, let the hands open. Even briefly, even imperfectly. That's the practice. That's enough. Start to notice the room around you. The light, the temperature. Any sounds coming through. Feel your hands. Still open. The weight of your body where you're supported. No rush. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you for practicing with me today. See you next time, because meditation should be free.